Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Reese from Yes Apply, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you a few tips that will help you start to attract clients and grow your business even if you have zero to no social media following. So if you've been wondering, how do I get started? How do I start making money? How do I attract the right clients to my business? And maybe you've waited, you've hesitated, you've procrastinated, and you're like, is this even going to work now? Am I too late? I have an amazing story for you. So whenever somebody asks me, how do I attract clients, even if I don't have a following, I always think of one of my clients, Amy. So right now, at the time of filming this, it's the middle of March 2020, and Amy attended my Yes Apply Method practitioner training in January 2020. So about a month after the training, she messaged me and she said, Reese, I am over the moon excited. In less than 1 month after graduating the Yes Apply Method, I have attracted 7 clients into my business. And I was like, oh my God, girl, that's amazing. It was such an amazing success story. We get so many success stories from our students who are attracting clients, making money, getting to 6 figures and multiple 6 figures. But a few days later, I felt called to just check in on Amy. And so I went to go check out her social media. And I was so impressed to see that Amy, at the time when I went in and checked in on her, so about a month after she finished the training, she had 293 followers on Instagram. 293. So I'm willing to bet that if you look at your Instagram, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, you probably have 293 people in your contacts. I wouldn't even necessarily say they're followers, but it's just friends, friends of friends, past coworkers, people that you went to school with. That's essentially who is in her network. She told me when I talked to her about it a little bit later, that she never really focused on growing a following. And so I was so curious to find out. I was like, Amy, I know for me, I started at 0, but I started at 0 a few years ago. And now here you are in 2020, starting at 0 and attracting 7 high-ticket clients to your coaching business. Tell me, how did you do it? And I love the advice that she gave. And when she said that, it reminded me of exactly what I did when I was first starting out. So when I was first starting out, I realized I didn't have a huge following. There's people who had hundreds of thousands of followers and people in their online communities on Instagram and YouTube, and I didn't have that. But rather than focusing on lack and scarcity, I started to focus on what I did have. And what I did have were the few people who were listening to me, the people who I believed that would see my message and needed to see him. And what I had was something really powerful within me, something really energized within me. I wanted to make a change in my own life so badly, and I wanted to help other people make a change in their life as well. And I knew that I had this message of only take yes for an answer. Just no matter what you've been through, even if you've been through hard times, even if you've been through abuse, even if you've been through social ruin, your past does not have to determine your future. At every given moment, all we have is right now. And if we use right now to our fullest advantage, we no longer let the past dictate our future, but we decide, I'm gonna make a change and I'm gonna match the energy of what it is that I wanna become, then that's what's actually gonna change our future. And so what I started to do was, rather than focusing on lack or competition or comparison, I said, I'm gonna do a really good job of treating the people who already know about me amazing. And I'm gonna write the best articles, and I'm gonna create the best videos, and I'm gonna put out work that I love and that I'm really, really proud of. And by doing that and sharing the best information I could, I had a motto. I would tell myself, be so good they can't ignore you. Right? I dedicated myself to focus every day on just being so good they couldn't ignore me, to the point that people started to reach out and they wanted to learn more about me. They wanted to work with me. They wanted to sign up for my services and products. And you know, Yes Apply started a little tiny business that made 0 money. I remember being afraid to spend $60 buying a website domain because I was asking myself, am I ever going to make this money back? And now Yes Apply is $1 million business and growing. And it's because I focused on abundance, I focused on service, I focused on loving my audience and helping people to the greatest ability that I could, regardless of the external results, that I ended up getting the results that I wanted. And so when I talked to Amy and I asked Amy, what did you do? How did you create this? She said, I never really thought about the fact that I had a small following. And I love that. She didn't even let what so many people allow be a limitation. She didn't even let that get in her way. She said, I never even focused on that. I just focused on nurturing my audience. So she would make videos and live streams and little stories and just put them out there. And she reached out to her past contacts, people that she had worked with before, people that she knew from the past, and just said like, hey, I'm starting this business. If you need some help in this area, or if somebody you know needs some help in this area, send them my way. And that's how she was able to grow. And it's that kind of attitude that got her to this point and is going to help her continue to grow and grow and grow. Amy actually has a retail background like I did. So long before I started Yes Supply, I was actually working in retail, folding sweaters, doing the same thing in and out, wondering, is this all my life is gonna be? And Amy actually had the same background in retail. She was a lot higher up than me. I was a store manager when I left retail, and she, I think, was a district manager or regional manager. But that's besides the point. One of the things that she said really helped her in her retail business, and one of the things that she learned while she was working in retail, is that customer retention is essential. Yes, it's important to bring in new people, but it's even more important to treat the people who are already there in an amazing and special way, because the people who are already there, they're gonna come back. They're gonna invest more. They might start off with a $5 program and then buy a $200 program and then buy a $3,000 program. And that's actually what I've seen from my current clients in Yes Supply method or in the Yes Supply world. I've seen so many people who are in my membership site that I started for $7 a month and then joined me in my first or one of my group coaching programs. And then when I launched the Yes Supply Method certification, they joined in that too. And if you want to learn more about the Yes Supply Method certification, you're interested in becoming a successful life coach, mindset coach, manifestation coach, or business coach, definitely head to yessupply.co/certified to learn more. Also, if you want some of my favorite tips for growing a successful coaching business, I have an amazing free masterclass for you. So head to yessupply.co/coach masterclass, and there you can register for a time that works for you. And people have told me that the information that I've given for free in this masterclass has absolutely changed their life and the way that they see business. So I can't wait to see you on there. So like I said before, Amy said instead of focusing on having a huge audience, she just put out content and gave a lot of really good love and care to the people who she already knew. So I want you to think about, who do you already know? What's a problem that you want to solve? What's something that you really wish that you could help people with? Amy shared with me that when she started to put out content, people started to reach out to her, and it felt really natural and aligned. And I remember the exact same thing. When I started to put out content, people started to reach out to me asking me, do you have coaching? Do you have a course? Do you have a product or service that can help me with this? And so that just helped me get the ball rolling. So I want you to think to yourself, what do you want to help people with? And can you think of one or two people right now that you could help with that? Send them a message on Facebook. Send them a message on LinkedIn or Instagram or however it is that you're connected, or old-fashioned text message, or pick up the phone and give them a call. Who knows? Start that conversation. And when you start that conversation, get into the energy of, I'm a leader. I'm an expert. I know what I'm talking about. I've been through this and I'm passionate about helping this person, holding space for them. If you want to learn more about coaching as well, go check out some of my older videos. I have amazing videos on coaching techniques, on NLP techniques, and you can learn so much from those and use those in your own coaching business. So I hope that this tip helped you so much. You don't need 50 million followers to be successful. You already know someone who wants to be your first client, and that person knows a person, and that person knows a person, and those people can be the best clients and help you start and grow the business that it is that you really want. So get into the energy of gratitude. Know that you already have everything that you need to be successful within you, and bet on yourself. Take a risk on yourself and fight for your dreams. So I hope you loved this video. If this was helpful for you, leave me a comment below. Let me know how this impacted you. If you want more videos from me, hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications so you get notified when I come out with new videos on YouTube first. Again, head to my masterclass, yesapply.co/coachmasterclass, if you want the 5 steps that have helped me go to my first 6 figures and have helped so many of my clients get to 6 figures and past multiple 6 figures. And I'm so excited for you to help you create your yes life.